Well, it is definitely going to be an interesting game because whenever Erangel comes up, one thing that happens for sure is the fact that these teams definitely do need a warm up on this game. So, they use this map as the warm up game for themselves. So, I think that we will be in for a pretty good, as you can say, warm up game between both these teams. But then again, it will come down to the fact that we will have to wait and watch whether these teams are prepared for it or not.
Exactly. Preparation is key. I mean, it's been 2 days, right, Dr. Dang? If this is day three, teams need to start putting up their performance from today onwards in case they have even a slight mess up or they was trying to do a couple of different strategies on day one and day two. From day three, they cannot have it in a light manner. They have to start changing up whatever strategies they had, or even in case they had a very aggressive strategy, I think maybe double check on that. But right now, as we are taking a look at it, Team IND is heading over to Military Pace along with Team Revenant. On the other end, Revenge, they've taken the south end of the query, and I think Tenacity was looking really good on day one, and they were on the top 10 of the leaderboard. But as we progress day two, they were looking kind of behind and always were being caught out in the play zone. So maybe today they can change things around, but right now we are seeing confused Aman. He is looking forward to grab a lot of loot for his team, but it looks like this team of Soul is kind of split.
Well, I think that they are going to be playing a little split because they want to pick up either, a vehicle for themselves while the other, their other two teammates are going to be picking up as much utility as they can. So maybe they will be looking to rendezvous sometime in the middle, but that is just something that we will have to see whether it does take place or not. But as of now, it seems much utility for him while Soul Mortal, he's going to be having a level 3 backpack and a level 3 vest. So that just proves that Soul has been able to get their hands on a lot more utility than a lot of other teams. And honestly, in this game, utility does matter. And well, just looking at Mortal right now, he's checking to see if he can spot anyone in the distance, possibly spray them down with that 4x for himself on that DP as well. So
Position and the TPP, that's smart there. He's going in for all the ridges and corners that he can see throughout his screen to spot out anybody. But Soul will spot a player and they're trying to spray. And this gives the information for Team IND that there's going to be an opponent right here. I think this edge battle towards the River Erosion is going to be better for them. And they're going to pick it very soon. A Soul versus IND fight is going to happen.
Well, a Soul versus IND fight is definitely going to be something interesting, but IYD is losing players on the other side of the map as Marcos Gaming is the one who is picking up those kills. Kratos is going to be on the floor.
OR are looking forward to grabbing up a couple of vehicles. They're at the edge of the play zone, so not a lot to be worried about in terms of losing utilities. But the fight that they have to face as soon as they make their way into the circle, it's not going to be easy. But in the meantime, Soul, as we said previously as well, they have taken up an aggressive opponent, so it's going to be very crucial. Let's hope that teams understand this kind of a strategy. But as I was saying, Aztec, it looks like they've already lost a couple of players and their utilities are not, I would say, conveniently available for them because they've used a lot of it as they were making their way into the zone. But Canadian Driver, he spotted two people from the side of GXR. GXR, they've been very sneaky in their plays that they've been doing. They have been running across and taking attention from teams and trying to make it work. But in the meantime, Revenge, they're picking up a couple of frags on the side of Team 8-Bit, and
Soul is going to be in an extremely good position to catch some of these teams off guard because, well, as you can see, they have a couple of players right in front of them. They have a bunch of players behind them.
7 hitting, you know the damage is going to be heavy and they need to make a move. And right now, the middle of the play zone is where all the battles are being concentrated. Confused Aman is down to his knees. Blazy also goes down to his knees as Soul spots them making a run to the play zone. Things are not looking great, but Soul will be able to get all their 4 players back to their feet. But OR also are losing players because the edge or the play zone advantage is better for the side of Team Soul.
Well, yes, that is definitely true. And not to mention, they have excellent cover with themselves because, well, they're inside the house. The only thing that I feel can go wrong at this point of time is a couple of grenades being chucked into their windows, and suddenly that could be something that changes the tide against them. But as far as things go right now, with all the grenades that have been used up by teams like GE, by teams like 8-Bit as well, it seems that it is going to be a little bit difficult for them to just blindly chuck grenades in. And not to mention, some of them don't even have helmets with them. Like, look at 8-Bit Akshat, he doesn't even have a bag, nor does he have a helmet, and the only vest that he has taken about 60 to 70% damage already. So for the side of Soul, this is really the game for them to lose, because if they do not walk away with a win from this particular situation, then it is going to really be unfortunate for them. But it looks like Akshat is going to be hitting the ground, so is going to be Omega, and it's all down to Delta PG to come in and try and revive his teammates. But it looks like it's going to be the end of Akshat. Omega is going to be the only one left. PG is also going to get finished with a shot from Viper from so far away. Ultron is going to be getting the better of one more player, as it looks like Soul is all in. They have finally perfected the strategy for Erangel. The zone really favored them. They had the utility, they have the utility, and they have the positions now that GXR is also going to be having to deal with these problems. Anyway, on the ground, it's really just down to both these squads, because other than that, I don't really see anyone coming up with a win over here. They're going to be spotting one more player from, or rather two more players from Aztec. They're going to be knocking one of them down to the ground, and it's GXR versus Aztec going on for a little bit, but eventually whoever survives will have to deal with the 4 players alive from the side of Soul. And right now, if there's anyone who's looking really good to win this match out, it seems to be the side of Team Soul.
It does, but I'm kind of smiling, or I would be saying giggling on the side, because Aztec is right next to the side of Team GXR. Aztec have not made a single sound. Two players were hiding inside the shaft, but as they make their way, Aztec gets